Former President Donald Trump invoked the Fifth Amendment, would not answer questions about under oath about a civil investigation into his real estate dealings. And after about an hour at the office of New York Attorney General Letitia James, he sent out a statement saying he declined to answer the questions under, quote, the rights and privileges afforded to every citizen under the United States Constitution. Anything he said during the deposition could have been used against him in a criminal case. While James's investigation is civil in nature, the Manhattan District Attorney is running a parallel criminal probe. So what does it actually mean when someone invokes the Fifth Amendment? Many people assume the person pleading the Fifth must be guilty of an accusation. Fox 10's Nicole Garcia joins us live now to explain that's not necessarily the case. Nicole.
That's right, Christina. The Fifth Amendment was ratified in 1791, passed along with the Bill of Rights. Now, the Fifth Amendment affords some protections during the legal process to individuals. For example, the Fifth Amendment protects people from facing double jeopardy, and it also guarantees people the privilege to remain silent so as not to incriminate themselves.
You see, the mob takes the Fifth. If you're innocent, why are you taking the Fifth Amendment?
That was Donald Trump in 2016 during a campaign speech in Iowa, speaking about former staffers for Hillary Clinton. 6 years later, Trump himself would invoke the Fifth Amendment, refusing to answer questions during a deposition in the New York Attorney General's office.
The basic tenet of our Constitution is you can't be forced to implicate yourself. That's why people have a right to counsel. That's why people have a right not to testify in trials. That's why people have a right, when they're being interrogated by the police, to remain silent.
Attorneys say pleading the Fifth cannot be used as a sign of guilt in a criminal trial. But in a civil trial, jurors may be allowed to hold silence against a witness or defendant.
It guarantees the right that you cannot be compelled to implicate yourself in any crime. And that doesn't mean that you necessarily committed the crime. It could be information that could lead to information that could implicate you in a crime.
Her staffers taking the Fifth Amendment. How about that?
Now, Trump says he understands why someone would plead the Fifth, claiming he and his family are targets of a politically motivated witch hunt.
Do people take the Fifth when there's information that they know could implicate them in crimes? Of course they do. At the same time, it's a constitutional right that's available to anyone.
Now, in this case, if this New York civil investigation goes all the way to trial, Trump can again invoke the Fifth Amendment and choose not to testify. And for a deep dive into the Fifth Amendment, check out our website at fox10phoenix.com. Reporting live, I'm Nicole Garcia, Fox 10 News.